book of Ezekiel, chapter 21 and verse 9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI, say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished.
Right, all right. All right, so shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
I want to start by giving all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. We brothers from downtown Florida, from the camp of prophets in Babylon. Come on, another Lord-winning edifying lesson. Devil honor said I was an apostle, great millstone, will teach you well. Peace and blessings to the brothers who push his work in truth and sincerity to the sky of the bride. And as you see in the title, is going to be going into, Esau, man. All right, advancing in his weaponry, man. Okay, today, all right, I seen something as a post. So let's go by. But I seen a post, all right, going into this robot dog, all right, having a flamethrower on it. And it was in the woods, and it was lighting trees. It was lighting, bushes and things on fire. And it just reminded me of the scriptures that the brothers brought out. And he gonna bring it back. And, we're gonna go into it, Lord, when you edify. Go ahead.
Son of man, Ezekiel 21 and 9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, YAHWASHI, say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished.
Right, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. All right, going into these devil's military, man. Esau Edom, so-called white man. He's sharpening and furbishing his sword, his weaponry. All right, you see these different type of things he's coming out with. He got drones with AK-47s. He got robot dogs with flamethrowers on. You got robots that's in the form of his system that has that downloaded AI, okay, within it. Okay, you got different digital systems set up that's according to his NWO.
He got weapons that can generate radiation.
Yeah, they got a heart attack gun.
Heart attack gun.
Yeah. Yeah,
those are invisible bullets, man.
Hey, well,
invisible arrows.
Yeah, you had that situation happen over there in Hawaii. All right, with the beam. Okay, so hey, Esau has all different type of things that he has yet to show you in due time.
He's got a lot in store for you, man. For you Jakes that think your nine gonna save you. What RDC what we saying? He said, "Whoa, Jamal, don't pull out the 9." Because Jake gonna always resort to the fucking handgun, like that's gonna save him. But this devil got some shit that you can't put your mind around. That you can't pronounce.
Right. Well, Esau got worse. He got rockets. He got missiles. All right. He got goddamn everything that you could think of. Just look at Call of Duty, man.
Yeah.
This devil got super soldiers. He got goddamn exoskeleton suits. All right, he got shit to go move through water. He got shit to move through the air. He's got it all locked down. All right, on a carnal note. Okay, so he has it. Okay, to a certain degree, but he's got it like that because he's gonna bring what? A great slaughter.
And you got to give the man his props, man. This devil, he's really sharpening his, so he's really modernizing his weapon.
Yeah, he's mastering it.
You can't do nothing but give him props because he got some shit, man, that you just can't fight against. You don't need the Lord. But the reason we make emphasis on that is because you tell average Jake, this nigga coming down with great wrath, he gonna say, well, I got my handgun.
Right.
I'll stay sleeping with the strap.
I got my Draco.
Now what you gonna do against a fucking Terminator dog with a flamethrower? That's made out of the same shit your bullet's made of.
Well, they had a situation where another dog was more so of a robot, but it was built like a dog that had a machine gun on it, or had a gun attached to it, and it was going. I think it was somewhere in San Francisco, if I'm not mistaken. But the police were using it and infiltrating someone's house. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Oh my gosh. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right, there was in San Francisco, a robot dog that had a gun attached to it, or a drone attached to it that was, able to go into someone's household without them even doing nothing. So Esau got more than just a handgun. He got weapons for destruction. Okay, he got weapons for weapons exactly. He got weapons to lay shit down without lifting a finger, man. Okay.
I seen a video that was primary example. It was a prime example of Esau's power, of Esau just demonstrating his power. And it was a video with a Tesla truck. And it was showing the resilience of a Tesla truck. But I was more surprised about the things around the Tesla truck, man. So they was recording, and they had one robot, he had a cowboy hat on, he had an AK in his hand, man, an assault rifle in his hand, I think it was another robot that was actually recording it. I'm not, I can't remember very well, but I think it was another robot that was recording the whole shit. And he was like, "Are you ready, Joe?" or some shit like that. And he said, "I'm ready." Start aiming the gun, and he starts shooting at the Tesla truck while it's backing up and moving forward. And then when you can see that the Tesla truck was like bulletproof or whatever. But when the Tesla truck stopped, out came out a fucking robot that was driving the truck.
Nah.
So I said, "What the hell?" This devil got some shit, man.
Yeah.
He got the modern day robots driving the trucks. These are androids, man.
Yeah.
Like you had the anime Dragon Ball Z. You seen how androids came out looking like humans.
Android 17, Android 18.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what Esau got, man. He's bringing it all to fruition in real life.
And yeah, you had that situation that happened at the Lions game, all right, where I believe it was the Lions game in the stadium where they had you had those people who looked like actual people, but when you was to approach it and go up and see, it was a artificial intelligence build up robot that was sitting there, man. That had on of a similar human form look. Okay, and you gotta watch that movie. You gotta watch that movie with Will Smith in it. I believe it's called I'm Robot.
Yep.
Hey,
that's what the robots look like.
Yep, that's exactly what they look like. Yep. And that's what Esau really want to achieve, man, to a certain degree. Okay, and I say a certain degree because he's not gonna be able to achieve what he wants to, because the Lord has a limit to those things, man. All right, go ahead.
It is sharpened to make a sword slaughtered.
So he has these things that's being furbished and glittered and put into a certain effect, because it's due to what? A slaughter, man. Okay, it's due to a purpose to slaughter. And who's Esau have the greatest hatred towards? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American. Right. Now, don't get it wrong. Now he's gonna be oppressing these other people, but he has a main people that he oppresses. All right, that's you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. You see, and he's gonna do this because at the end of the day, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, you hard-headed Jakes, gonna have to be reminded firmly, all right, that on the left-hand side, that the Lord is gonna, show you that you niggas that's just been, living a niggerish life, you're gonna have to be put down, man. All right, because you're not willing to, live that, give up those things for YAHAWASHI. Jake wanna, do what they want, receive benefits in this system.
The scriptures say, "Deliver me from the wicked, which is thy sword." So when Esau comes down that great wrath, man, it's not gonna be Esau doing it. It's gonna be the Lord doing it, man. It's gonna be the Lord's sword. So you want salvation from the Lord. The Lord gonna make His name known through Esau's judgments.
Right.
His judgments through Esau.
Right.
Right. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth?
Should we then make mirth? So it's not something that you should make mirth of. All right. This ain't the time to be laughing and going to, parties and bullshit. Party and bullshit. No, man. Esau got something prepared that he can't wait to use, man.
Yeah. The scripture says it's better to go into the house of mourning than the house of mirth.
Yeah.
Because that is the end of all men.
Right.
You in the house of mirth, you drinking, you getting drunk, and you chilling and taking it easy, and you dabbling in the things of the world. You worried about what Diddy got going on. Guess what? This shit gonna take you off guard, man.
Right.
It's gonna catch you as a thief in the night, and you ain't gonna be able to escape, man.
It's like bread and circus, man. If you so caught up in bread and circus and what's going on in this world, you'll never know what's to come next.
Yep.
You see, that's what's going to be one of the peoples who haven't paid attention, who haven't been looking, who haven't been serving YAHAWASHI. It's going to be one of their worst mistakes, because they're going to be in great fear. All right.
The scripture says, "My sheep are led as a flock to the slaughter, man." As like sheep to the slaughter. Because what do you do when you go to a slaughterhouse? They leave the sheep in there, and the sheep thinking that they're chilling. They all walking in the line or whatever. But as soon as they get in the slaughterhouse, they see all their brothers getting cut up, hanging from the roof, getting cut up. They start panicking, man, because they know that they're gonna have to be next.
Right.
And it's too late because the door's already shut. It's the same thing what we're coming into now, man.
Exactly.
It says, "It containeth the rod of my son as every tree."
Right.
It says, "And he hath furbished, and he hath given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer."
Right. So these things has been given to Esau's hands. All right. It's been set. All right, through the Spirit for this devil to do what he got to do. Because eventually, Jake gonna have to find out the hard way, man.
Yeah.
You see, and right now this devil is doing what he has to do on the left hand side. All right, just so Jake can get the whole concept of what's about to happen, man. Because Jake gotta feel it. They gotta see it to believe it.
Right.
You see, and the Lord gonna show Jake, man. You know, that's why the Lord said be fair, because when these devils do it, all the times these devils did it before, it's gonna be worse, man.
By the time you see it, it's gonna be too late to believe it.
Yep.
You're gonna see it, you're gonna believe it when you see it, but it's gonna be too late to believe it. Because if you believed it earlier, you would have been able to avoid it.
Exactly.
You would have been able to escape it. By seeking the Lord, YAHAWASHI, and crying unto him, he would have made a way for you to escape. But
Right.
now, by the time that, it's good. It's a proverb. It says, time to, time to talk and a time to get that ass whooping, man.
Yeah.
There was a time for talking. There was even like the elders and apostles, Great Millstone, they always say, when words don't teach, adversity will.
Exactly.
So if you can't take the warning, then you're gonna have to take the beating just to get it.
That's why the scripture says they shall know it after death by pain.
Right. And we don't want to. We don't want to know it after death by pain. We want to know it before.
Yep.
That's humbling, man.
Yep.
To be able to know that you fucked up before having to catch that judgment, to know that you fucked up.
Right.
Because when you know you fucked up before, you're gonna repent.
Exactly.
Salakia, Lord. But Jake don't even know.
Yep.
They don't even know what they're doing. They think they worshiping the Lord. They praising false gods, man.
Yeah. Run into JC and shit like that, man.
They think going to church every Sunday gonna save them.
Right. As long as they go to church on Sunday, they good. Go back and do more wicked
Shit,
nah,
Jake believe
man.
they already saved.
That's right. Yep.
From what? You still gotta go to work tomorrow, nigga.
Exactly. You still oppressed. Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 12, cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people.
Who?
My people.
Go ahead.
It shall be upon all the princes of Israel.
Of who?
Israel.
So this message is given to who? Israel. Not everybody. Okay.
Right.
All right. Not everybody, but only Israel.
That's why it's written in the book. This book is written about Israel, man. It's all warnings, guidelines, and because for Israel, the Lord did this because He loves us, man.
That's right.
He gave us this book because He loves us. So you can go in there and get instruction, and you're gonna find a better way to order your life, to lead your life and live your life. You're gonna have good success because the instructions are there. But Jake don't want to look in the book. Hey, even Esau got a proverb which came from the Lord. You want to hide anything from a nigga, put it in the book.
Yeah.
And what's the most popular book? Has always been popping for the longest time for the past 2,000 years. It's the scripture, man. The Bible.
Yep.
And they even got different versions to break it down to help you understand a little better.
Still is.
Jay will read it. Oh, that's a fairy tale.
Yeah.
You will go into different versions and start breaking it down a little bit more for you. You start seeing, oh shit, this don't sound too much like a fairy tale. This sounds like somebody actually talking to me.
Right.
And they say it's a fairy tale because it's written in KJV, written in Old English.
Right.
So it's hard for them to understand that language.
Well, and that too, because ultimately Jake don't believe, man.
Right.
Jake, will find it. They want to do what they want to do at the end of the day.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge too.
Yep. Hosea 4:6.
Yep. The scriptures say, study to show thyself approved.
Yep.
You don't understand what the Bible's saying, then study so you can understand what it's saying.
Yep.
But Jake don't want to do that. Scriptures say my people does not even consider.
Yep. Isaiah 1:3. Yep.
It says,
3 from the top.
cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people.
So Jake gonna be crying and howling, man, like a Jacob's trouble, man. Jake gonna be, seeking help. They gonna need help. All right, but guess what? Go ahead.
It shall be upon all the princes of Israel, terrors by reason of the sword.
By reason of the sword. Go ahead.
Shall be upon my people.
So this is coming upon particular certain people. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. So when Esau comes down with them choppers, when he comes down with them street sweepers, all right, as Jake want to, say, to Dracos, when Esau comes with these certain different type of swords, all right, hey,
Draco ain't gonna do shit for you, buddy.
Yeah,
you only got so much. You only got so many bullets.
Yeah,
they're gonna run out eventually, and even if you do got all those bullets, Jake ain't got fucking aim for shit.
Nope.
Jake can't aim to save their lives, man.
Yeah.
You got Jake shooting at the gun range. He missing everything. He's shooting everything but the dot. Shooting everything but the target, man.
Yep.
They just want to make themselves seem like somebody. You handling the blessing wasn't given to you. It was given to Esau, and he gonna show you how to use it.
He gonna show you how to use it.
An Instagram dude, and he be trending for the videos he be doing with the arrow.
Elbow. Yeah.
And what does he say? That's how it's done.
Yep.
Right at the end of every video, that's how it's done. He's showing you how to use his blessing. We supposed to be showing him how to use our blessing. They ain't gonna be able to use it, but we're gonna show them how we use it.
Right.
And that's gonna cause us to escape from their blessing, man.
Yep.
It's blessing against blessing. This nigga blessed with the sword and the fatness of the earth. We're blessed with the Lord, man. To be the children of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, you got the cheat codes to the world. You can overcome anything. Scripture say you can move faith. You can move mountains with faith the size of a grain of a mustard seed, man. That's more than enough. Okay, you can be standing in front of a nigga with a gun with his blessing, and guess what? His gun gonna jam. You can stop the bullet in midair because you got the Lord, YAHAWASHI.
Yep.
He's moving foundations. He's cracking things in the earth that he's cracking the fucking sky, man. Things that you will never see happen, that you will think is impossible to happen. He will make it happen just to save you.
Right.
You know?
Yep. Hey, bringing it up a little bit. And you said something, he'll do that just to save you. You see, and that's because the Lord cares for us. Hey, if you magnifying, giving all glory and praise to YAHAWASHI, all right, which is his name, all right, if you doing that and you giving him all glory and praise to the Lord, sees that he's gonna be there for you, man.
Yeah.
You see? Go ahead.
It says, terrorists by reason of the sword shall be upon my people.
So it's gonna be terrorists of the reason by the sword. So Esau gonna use these things, the sword, all right, to bring what? That slaughter, that to slay, man, for a great reason. You see?
They're gonna be in their house at midnight. They're gonna be hearing gunshots outside. Everybody, you're gonna be hearing people screaming, your neighbors screaming, houses are getting raided, gunshots, and you're gonna be afraid because you know that's your house next, man.
Tanks moving throughout the city, blowing Jake's house down, shooting missiles and shit, man. You think this devil playing? If you don't move according to schedule, hey, Esau gonna put what they do it in the game. You got the little thing that go beep, it's beaming little light, and next thing you know, got that missiles coming down. He will do it in a heartbeat, and he loves it because he's not satisfied with blood.
And there'll be some Edomite sitting at his house or some shit playing video games. Yep. Really, it's you dropping bombs on somebody's house.
Yep.
You know, you may think you're playing video games. So there was a study that did that. You know, they had their top video gamers come in and say, okay, play this and see how it works. You know, and they were bombing all these people's houses. They didn't even realize they were bombing all these people's houses until after. You know, they told them, it was like, this seemed a little bit too realistic. What is this? What kind of game is this? Shit, it's real life. We had you bombing. We had you testing out our weaponry, and they didn't even tell them, man. You know,
That's Esau.
These people were they blacked out their image so they could do an interview, and they could express the things that they went through, and they were just like, man, I was scarred for life because I've been scarred for the rest of my life since that because I didn't know I was killing real people. That's Esau Edom, man.
Yep.
You know,
and that's how he works. So is it time to make mirth? Knowing that, like, that's crazy.
And that's also goes to show his power.
Yep.
You can make it seem like you playing a fucking video game, man. We just got through playing Call of Duty last night, man. That shit, hey, it was fun. It was like, hey, we gotta get kills. You worry about us as racking up as many kills as possible. That's what they were probably doing, man. Trying to rack up as many kills as possible. Oh, get the little kids that's running away. Started realizing, why are the little kids in a video game? Even Call of Duty don't got little kids in it, man. You know? But that goes to show you his power. He can make it look like you're playing a video game, but it can be real life. You're actually killing people, man.
Which is very deceptive, man.
Yeah. It says, smite therefore upon thy thigh.
So, hey, so this is what's gonna come upon Israel, man. Okay, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. And I can't say it enough, you see, because Jake think is a jolly good show until Esau really turn this bitch out, man. Okay, because right now he's in control of the show. Okay, and really the Lord's in control of the show, but the Lord's gonna use Esau, all right, as that left hand side that's gonna be controlling the show, that's gonna afflict you, Jake. Okay, which is gonna be harshly, man. You see, because Jake, our people is a stiff-necked people, and you know, like you said, if adversity don't, or if words don't teach, then adversity will. All right, and we can. Hey, we all grew up in a certain way where we had to learn that way. How much more when you have what the Lord saying it on a different level, man. Okay, does it on that?
I got Revelation 12:12.
Go ahead.
Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
Right, as the scripture says, woe to them that dwell therein. You got a lot of people who trust in this system, trust in this NWO, trust in these higher elite governments, trust in these elite banking families. All right, they trust in these things, man, because what?
Trust in oppression.
Yep, they trust in oppression because what? There's a lot of so quote unquote freedom here. It's a lot of liberty here. It's a lot that they have beguiled you with.
They feel secure. It makes Jake feel secure.
Exactly.
They got
Comfortability.
Strong armies. They got policemen. They got National Guard.
Which they not for you at all.
Right.
No matter how you want to put it, they don't even consider you a man. All right. But
they consider you 3/5 of a man.
Yep. So
in their Constitution.
Yep. They'll say a dog's like 46 yours.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's Esau, man. But go ahead.
It says, "Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil has come down unto you, having great wrath."
So Esau gonna come down having great wrath amongst the masses of the people, but targeting you Jakes. Okay? He gonna blow you down, man. All right? He gonna slay you. He gonna use all those different type of technology, weapons that he have brought, advanced weaponry that he has. He gonna be using it, man. And he gonna be making sure that he targeting you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man.
That's right. It says, "Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time."
So imagine you got a little bit of time to do something. Hey, that's gonna force this double hand, man. He's gonna go all out because he don't want nobody else to be the one. All right, the rule. If he can't have it, then nobody can. Like a baby, if baby can't have the shaker, hey, then he gonna cause hell. Okay, and that's just how Esau, like a baby being something taken away. Hey, his rulership, his kingdom is being taken away, man, from him. All right, through the spirit prayer by Shema Shai. And because of that, he's gonna act out. Okay.
Right.
Go ahead.
We got Genesis 27:37. "And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him thy lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants." Speaking on Jacob. "And with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son?" So he said, what you want, Esau? I already gave Jacob pretty much everything. So Esau said unto his father, "Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father." And Esau lifted up his voice and wept.
Right, he was crying. But she was like, "What about me? What about me? What do I get? What do I get?" You know? Go ahead.
"And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above." Because dew touches everything. Dew lands on everything. So what? His blessing is everything. This stuff got the whole earth. You got embassies over there in everybody else's country. You know, and when he comes over there, guess what? The country's shaking.
Yep.
They say, "This is what you're gonna do," and that's it.
Right, well, because that's where Esau goes. He goes to these different places with his military, with his power, and which is a part of his blessing. Okay, that sword. And what does he does? He pushes his democracy. He pushes his philosophies over there in different areas, man. Some areas they're gonna fight back, but knowing this devil how he comes, they fold. You see? So go ahead.
"And by thy sword shalt thou live."
By thy sword shalt thou live. The scripture said that this is a cunning hunter. You see, so this being a devil, he's very cunning. He uses his sword. All right, he uses his weapons. You see, in a very carnal way. Go ahead.
And that's why you see all these videos of his past day dagger and bow and arrow upgrading and progressing all the way up into nuclear missiles.
Yeah, well,
Jets with missiles,
exactly.
Submarines with missiles.
Look at his look at the years from let's say 1950s until 2024. His weapons have advanced. Sometimes these devils have it where they show you with these guns. They show you with the guns. They show you how the guns develop over time. They show you what even arrows develop over time. Oh, this was using this time, and you've seen it only advance to getting even sharper. You see, and that's what he does, because eventually, all right, that leads into him sharpening his own sword to his destruction. You see, because even though he has this as a blessing, it was a temporary blessing. You see, because the Lord said his days were determined. You can grab that too.
Gotcha.
Go ahead.
"And thou shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck." Because Esau once served us, man. You know, and now what? We're serving him. And guess what? This is the last time. It's the last captivity. Okay, Esau's he's enjoying his blessing now, but it's about to come to an end, man. You know, this is the last time he's gonna get to enjoy his blessing. What was he going to grab? Like
Job 14 and 5. Yep. Because Esau, you know, he's gonna use his blessing to his advantage. All right, as far as he can extend his goddamn arms, man, and legs. Okay, go ahead.
Right. This is the book of Job, chapter 14 and 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee.
YAHAWASHI, go ahead.
Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
So this devil cannot pass, all right, his bounds that he has been, you know, sanctioned, man.
Yeah.
Okay, he's been given only certain amount of length.
Think of a baby in a playpen.
Right.
That's Esau.
Exactly.
You know,
Perfect.
that baby can't get out of the playpen, can't crawl out of it, can't get past the bars. That's Esau, man. You can only
Beautiful.
operate with what he has within that playpen.
And what's been put into that playpen at that. You see? And Esau has only what he has been put into that playpen and the surroundings of that playpen. So really this devil is in a prison.
And this playpen is the dew of the earth.
Right.
So the dew, so the dew, it's on the earth, it's on the top of the sea. Okay, but it's not on the bottom of the sea. That's why Esau can't explore the bottom of the ocean,
right.
the depths of the ocean. The dew ain't in the at the top of the firmament. That's why Esau can't go outside of the firmament.
Yep.
You know, it's all on the face of the earth, and that's what he has, the dew of heaven, which is the face of the earth.
Right.
Everything the dew falls on. That's his playpen.
Right, and this is what he's gonna do, man. All right. So Esau's gonna crank it up a notch. So because he has a short bit of time, to do it, he's gonna use his sword to bring great slaughter. Okay,
right.
He's gonna use his sword to you know put bodies down.
Yeah,
right.
Because deception ain't working no more.
Nope.
Putin just revealed their whole deception that deceived the whole world. You know,
And what's that gonna? That's gonna force his hand to say, you know what? All right, well we're gonna have to go about this differently.
yeah.
And when they're gonna go about it differently is they're gonna retaliate aggressively. You see?
Yep.
So this is what's to come, man. Esau's about to show out. All right, because what? They got the power in their hands to do so. And they know they can do it, so they're going to do it. And because they're pressed of time, they're going to do it the worst way, man. All right?
Damn.
So, hey, you got anything else? Khan, so let's just mid-camp, Lord willing, edifying lesson, going into the wicked man because he's advancing in his weapons. He's advancing in his military. He's advancing in all these things. And eventually he's going to advance to putting it on somebody's ass, and it's going to be you Jakes, man.
That's right.
All right, so as this warning goes out, if you can, bring it back. Bring it back in that, verse 9. And then we're going to close it out with that.
So it's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 21 and verse 9. Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth?
Should we then make mirth? All right. So hey, this ain't the time to be laughing and giggling and goddamn partying, going to do what the hell you want to do. It's the time to seek your help by sitting outside and Lord willing and pray, hope they have mercy, man. Okay, because this is about to come, whether you like it or not. All right, though it tarry, it shall not tarry, man.
That's right.
All right, so with that, you're gonna go ahead and close it out. Oh, you got more? Go ahead.
It says, It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree.
So, whew, you don't want to make the Lord mad, man. All right. That was it on that.
Yep.
So we're gonna close it out. Lord, when this lesson was edifying, we're gonna give all glory and praises to
Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
Once again, double honor to the elders and apostles. We're MILLSTONE, teacher well. Until next time we say Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwame Asherwala.
Shalom.